This video is for January 2nd, Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope y'all will have a great day and also a great start to the weekend. As for me, it is December 31st on Wednesday. And the time is 19:47, which is 7:47 p.m. I don't got much going on, so we're just gonna go with the flow. And let's get started. I did go to work today. I got to the BP location at, I think, about 10 o'clock. And I worked from 10 all the way to, I think, 3 p.m. And the reason why it was so short is because I could not handle the drivers anymore. I mean, wow, it got to a point where I was pleading to the Father of Heaven, just take me out of this world, just to unalive me, because I think it is totally unfair where I have to be considerate, kind, compassionate with these people who just think about themselves and don't think about the consequences, what their action could cause upon others. It's just like very inconsiderate. They're just not paying attention on the road, driving very dangerous. As you can see, it's raining, it's also foggy, and they're driving fast and just cutting people off, not even signaling, and just, I don't know, just too much. It's just too much. These people nowadays is just, I don't know. I don't think they think about others. They just think whatever they have to do, they gotta do it. Like if they gotta drive somewhere really quick because they're late for something, they're not gonna care. They're just gonna do whatever they can. Or if they're just obsessed of watching something or texting or whatever it is. Man, there was also a lady just on the phone talking, just swerving left and right. And I've been pleading the Father of Heaven, please get her away, but she was just there the whole time. And I realized, man, I just have to turn out and stop and just wait for that woman to go several lights away, then I could go back on. And that's how it was. But I gotta figure out how to be positive, because even the Father of Heaven told me, this is their world and you are living in it. Man, that oh man. And it's also in his words that endure to the end. You have to endure to the end. And it's rough. It is rough. But I do have to think positively. I do have to think positively, because if we don't, things are going to get much worse. It's going to get much worse if we think negative. So I got to lift myself up. And I also learned from experience, when you're down and you think more down, you won't be able to think of the better answers to whatever obstacle it is. So I got to snap out of it, because tomorrow, if I'm still down about it, it's going to be worse, right? So I gotta be positive. Tomorrow might be a better day. Who knows? It might stop raining. Who knows? There'll be a lot more people on the road paying attention. That'll be great. Hooray! And yeah, well, that was that. Well, work, I did 4 trips. I made $23, and man, the last trip was terrible. It was terrible, and it was not a lot of money. I think it was like $9 for about 4 miles. But the GPS sent me to a place where it was a gated fence, and it was one way. There was no way around it. There was no main gate or anything. There's just one gate. And I was trying to look for a place around it, and there was no place around. And I had to call because there's no parking spot. There's nothing. And I really dislike those kind of places, because it's terrible. It's not really good for delivery drivers, because you're you're going to be blocking, either one, blocking people's way, or two, just have to do something very inconvenient for others just to try to get a delivery. And I had to call the customer. They're like, hey, it's blocked out. I can't seem to get in. I don't know how to get in. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, meet me at the gate in the front. Man, so I had to go all the way back, because I was driving around to find the gate, another way to get in, but there's no way to get in. It was just that one place. And then and plus it's on a place where there's a lot of cars going back and forth. I can't really explain it. It's just a really bad place to be. And I saw it. I just dropped off the food. Of course, I was nice and kind. I was being unpleasant, like, hey, you know, you could at least write some instructions on your note. But I didn't say that. And I was like, okay, enjoy your meal, have a great day, and passed the meal, and that was that. But what I forgot to do was I forgot to call Uber to unpair me with that customer, because that is just not a good place to be. And yeah, it's too late. If I do get the customer again, I probably have to cancel it. It'll have a mark on my profile that I have canceled, but it's okay as long as I could just unpair. With certain customers, I have to unpair because they're either one, they're just not responsive, or two, the way to get to the place is just very difficult. Yeah. Anyways, other than that, I did get an Amazon package. I want to share it. I got this, and what is this? This is the MetaQuest VR lens protector. And remember, if anyone has watched my previous video, I got the VR lens so I could just put it on and edit videos, because everything will be much larger and it'll be easier for my eyes, because my eyes, I'm getting older, it's getting weak. And unfortunately, I don't know why I didn't get these information sooner when I was looking up for the VR MetaQuest, because I was just watching people how they're saying, oh, it's amazing for editing, it makes it so easy, it's great for editing. But those people have 20/20 vision, so they don't need to wear glasses. Unfortunately for me, because the VR, the goggles, it's the same as our eyesight pretty much. It's only clear up to like 4 feet. So if you have to wear glasses at 4 feet, then you have to have it on, because if you don't, then it's just going to be blurry. And that's how it was for me. 4 feet, it's already blurring out. And man, what a bummer. And of course, with the glasses on, there's chances it'll scratch the lens. And I've seen other videos on, I'm not sure it was TikTok or YouTube or maybe both, that those lenses are quite delicate, and I didn't want to send it into like repairs or anything like that. So I got this. I think this would be a good investment. I forgot how much this thing costs. I hope it's not expensive. So I'm gonna install this tonight. And I was supposed to get a package at my new mailing address, but they did not inform me anything. They didn't send a text message or anything, because the delivery that I got from was from USPS, and what I was getting was what is it? So I got distracted with the car exhaust. I got the MetaQuest 3 case, and once I get that, and also the last part is like the link cable, I hope, then I'll be set for the VR headset. But anyways, it's just so that I could clear out the box. I could destroy the big box, and also the MetaQuest 3 box. I could put that in storage, and it'll save me space, because I don't have a van. I have a very tight quarter, so I need all the space I could get pretty much. And I need to figure out how to move all my camera gear, because right now my camera gear, I have it all on my side, this side right here. So I have my fridge here, and then I have the 2 bag of camera gears, one right here, one right here, and my storage of clothes is on this side, and my food pantry is right behind the chair. So the whole space is packed. The trunk area, I do have space, so maybe I should push the thing back. I don't know, I gotta figure out something somehow. And I really need a bed. I did have a bed platform, but of course I scrapped it because of the tooth. And man, she was home all day, so I had no time to, build the platform when she was in the house. But yeah, It's okay. It's okay. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe something better is coming. And that's all I have for this video. I just want to keep it short and sweet. I forgot I mentioned, I did take a shower today, and I'm so grateful it was peaceful, because after a stressful day at doing the work, the food delivery, man, it was super stressful. But to have a shower, that was amazing. And of course, I still have not made rice for a long time. I just made one pho and then one ramen. Let me share. I got one here. They made these little pho packets. Not sponsored, but man, this is so good. So what I do is, for those that don't know, I have the Keurig coffee maker, and I have one of these. So what I do is, I put this in here. Put the, of course, open this up and put it in here. Put the hot water in. Close it for 3 minutes. Of course, before I close it in, I take a little slice of cheese, put it in here, and man, it tastes so good. And if I have the sardines, sometimes I get the sardines from Costco. They're like $1.50 a can. And then I'll just, of course, I don't put the sauce in because it doesn't taste good with the sauce. So I just put the sardines in there and mix it either with the ramen or with the pho, the Vietnamese noodle. And wow, it is good, because we should not eat to be full. We should eat to have nutrients in our body. So of course that will affect our mind, which is our spirit. So it can help us think clearer. And yeah, I am blabbing at this point. I do want to say thank you to those that watched the video all the way through. If you are new and enjoyed the content, please consider helping me out, or just want to join along the journey. Please help me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. And because any interaction with the video will let YouTube land know that my content is good, and it'll help push out more content of my content. And for all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I'm very grateful, and it is very encouraging for me to keep pushing and keep going forward, and of course to improve, not just in making this daily video, but to actually organize and start doing actual vlogs and make it really fun. And yeah, I also want to mention one more thing before I go, because I noticed this. Pinguo, where did you go? Pinguo. Pinguo is right here. So Pinguo has something to show me on my YouTube studio. Okay, on my video, the inconsiderate Amazon stuff, MetaQuest 3. Okay, I have it shows that I have 3 comments, but only 1 is showing up. And the only comment I see is from Sierra, the commenter I enjoy reading. He just wrote Happy Wednesday, but I'm not sure if it's someone new. If you're commenting, I do want to let you know, or if it's from Sierra. I'm not seeing the other 2 comment. I only see 1, and that is for the Happy Wednesday. I'm not sure why YouTube land it is holding the comment, or possibly won't let me see it, because sometimes it will let me see it a day after, sometimes a week after. And yeah, it's just the way it is. Sometimes it will not even show me at all. But I do want to inform, to let everyone know that does happen. Let me turn on the light. The reason why that happens is because there are a lot of words that are unapproved YouTube words, and there's not a list. I mean, there are videos out there on YouTube land that where content creators are assuming what words they are, but there's no official words. And how I know these words is I'm just seeing the other content creators, when they're just not saying specific words and they're using alternative words, then I know, okay, I think those are the unapproved words. And yeah, when we say those words, it just, the comments, it could not show up, or even the video, something might go wrong. Yeah, we are in different times. It's not as raw as it used to be 10 years ago or 20 years ago. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. I'm sorry for dragging it so long. And until the next, the Father of Heaven willing, hallelujah, and Sinji Dua. And I hope y'all will have a great Friday. TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday.